95% all good. Okay. Well, it's a new camera today, so it's a test run for the camera. So the police car is first on the grid by the looks of it. Police is first on the grid, followed by, I can't see. Who else? There's a parade lap apparently, so we'll see them as they come past.
Right, I'm going to leave you with Alexa, who is going to have a little chat to people on the starting line. And I will be back with you as we get close to race start.
Hey, there we go. Thank you very much, Candy. We have a cracking lineup now here. I can tell you we are headed up. Oh, what do you say? Why are your hands over your ears, sir? Oh, go on then. I got all offended. We have got a cracking lineup.
Yes, Laura, that is the actual Alexa.
Is making her way up to the Royal Box where she will be telling us what's
No idea how she's managed to pull this one off.
I will be plumbing it in the pit with the team, keeping you posted as to what is going on. When I say plumbing it, we've got warm-up spin bikes, we've got massage tables, we've got massage guns, and a couple of teams, not going to lie, are powered by the mighty rotate. Okay, so I think I'm quite lucky where I will be sitting. As I said, Candy will keep you up to date with what is happening on the grid, and I'm going to be chatting to a couple of our pedal car racers as they come off. So we will be down in the 20 minutes, having a superb time. Candice is back up in her box, and I shall pass over to Candy.
I think a lot of people are probably saying that's where she belongs. Thank you, Alexa.
Grayson, higher.
Make it any louder now. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Excellent. Thank you, Alexa. I made a really good joke as well, and now it's obviously too late to do the joke again. Alexa, are you going to talk to anybody else down there for a minute?
I certainly am. I am going to have to our team.
That's weird.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to tell us your name and a little bit about you and your fantastic looking pole position pedal car? I love that. And do you want to tell us a little bit about the training program that you've been through, the brutal work that you've been doing so you are great and ready fit?
I got up at 9 o'clock this morning. That's all I had to do. Just make my way here. Didn't have no tea.
Oh, not even a cup of tea. This is a pure athlete that we are talking to with a crew. Loving it. And that's what we're all about today, ladies and gentle people. We want to hear lots of cheering, lots of clapping, lots of screaming, really cheer these people on. I have been told that apparently it's a really hilly track. Not going to lie, I haven't spotted the hills, but I've been guys. These guys are, and they've got a masseuse. This pedal car, we are going up in the world, Candy.
I'm excited for this. I feel that. Didn't they also have a bike they were warming up on? Was that them?
It certainly is. They've got a spin bike. They are warming themselves up. They are lunging. There's a lot of lunging going on down there. And they've got the special little clipping shoes.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. They have actually got some what I would term proper athletes on that team who actually train. So it's going to be one to watch.
All actual athletes, don't worry, anybody going to
There's a parade lap happening first. I don't know when it starts. Soon, I think.
Extreme, 9 o'clock in the morning, training scheme.
You want me to speak now, don't you, Alexa?
Do you want to tell us a little bit about our sponsors while we wait?
I can do that for you. I'll just flip along in my notebook here. So we have got a number of key sponsors this year, and we do need to say an extra special thank you to them. We have a number of gold sponsors. We have got BFit, who are a small private gym in Ringwood. So big shout out to BFit. We have got Bracknell Timber, the family-owned business that have been in Ringwood for many years. We have Digitized Media. They were founded in 2021 and are already one of Pedal Car's gold sponsors. We have the Fireguard Service, established in 1984. And they are all Fireguard Services engineers, and they do all of the servicing and installation of all types of fire protection equipment. So they are people you want to know. We also have HPS Ringwood, and they also have a team in the race, HPS Dreadful Racing, which I hope is not predicted for their final performance today. We also have High Country Stores, your one-stop shop for all your rural living needs. I like that, it's a good tagline. We have Let's Solicitors to thank. We also have our faithful friends from the London Tavern, who I think everybody will agree with me, their ribs are potentially the best in the world. We have Plumlink, local companies dedicated to supplying the finest heating, although maybe today we don't need heating, so maybe that's one for the winter. Again, thank you to Ringwood Motor Company, another one of our gold sponsors this year, and Superior Steel. And final gold sponsor for this year's pedal car is PMS Maritime. So can I just get a big round of applause to all of our gold sponsors? Without them, events like this would not happen. So thank you very much. I've now got some really exciting fun facts for you all. This is actually the 33rd year of the pedal car. First race in 1987. And it was in the Longstay car park, I'm being told. Wow. So things have definitely progressed in the 33 plus years that it's been running. Another massive shout out, because we also, in addition to our sponsors, we have people that make today happen. A lot of them are wearing the high-vis jackets, they're very important individuals out there. And our big shout out today has to go to Ringwood and District Roundtable, who spend hours planning this event and give up a lot of their free time to make sure this event runs smoothly. They all volunteer to do this, and without them, there would be no pedal car. So a massive round of applause to Ringwood and District Roundtable. I've got some really geeky facts now. I've got support staff with me today, so I'm going to sound like I know what I'm talking about. So today's wind speed is apparently 18 miles per hour, gusting up to 33 miles per hour, which at certain points in the track may create an issue. Alexa told you earlier that apparently there is a hill on the course. I have yet to see this hill. I would say it was a gradual incline, but some of our pedal car racers have said there is a hill. It's all about perception, isn't it, of things. Looking dry today, no rain is forecast, about 20 degrees. I'm sure that's ideal for the tarmac and the tyres to warm up. You can tell I watched the Grand Prix last weekend. But it looks to be a very, very good weather day. Not too hot, not too cold. We have about 20 minutes now till race start. I can see all the cars are now on the starting grid. They will be doing a lap behind the police car at the start. before the race begins. We have got a slight delay today of about 15 minutes, but we aim to be starting at 3:15. Alexa, I'm going to pass back to you for a second.
We are down here, we are lined up. Everybody is looking thoroughly professional. There is more lycra than I think I have ever seen on the floor in David Lloyd, which is saying something. Everyone is lined up. The police are ready to head up the parade lap, which is always an absolute cracker. Don't wear yourselves out. Oh, it makes the noise. Go again, go again. They even brought their siren with them, Candy. Absolutely cracking. Sadly, the police are only doing one lap with us today. Boo! They should be doing the whole thing. I've encouraged, very, very strong encouragement, so we are hoping for a full team next year. And the local police officers be ready for the training on that one. Oddballs. The dreadful racing company, who were an awful lot of fun last year. I know they've got 2 pedal cars in this year, and also, we have to take a little moment to talk about Adam and Sidaway's little Hong Kong from Adam and Sidaway. These Swarovski crystals on the Adam and Sidaway pedal car have been lovingly applied one by one. Their team is made up of, I did ask if they were all employees, but actually, it's made up of an awful lot of customers. So if there are any girlfriends or boyfriends in the crowd who see their respective partner riding or leading that, and you haven't got a ring on your finger, it may well be on its way, because they've been in Adam and Sidaway in the last 6 months. Quite exciting. We might have a pedal car engagement on the cards, Candice. It's going to be pretty romantic.
I mean, that depends on your definition of romance, I suppose.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not going to go through my proposal, but, you know, I don't think this is romantic. There's a lot. It's all right, not here. Yes. Beats Love Island anyway, doesn't it?
Anything beats Love Island.
So, I mentioned earlier, Candice, that we've got the warm-up bike, the massage bed, and the masseuse. Just casually moving on a little bit, and I bumped into David Lloyd. They've got massage guns.
Massage guns?
Massage guns.
Very serious down there.
It really, really is. I will say, from a little Leanne earlier, we start this end with the masseuse, the massage guns, the warm-up bike, and as you head down past more towards the White Hart, there are a couple of teams who I believe are entirely fueled on rosé and gin. No bottles of Lucozade to be seen, so there could be some interesting 90-degree rights from these teams.
Shall we name and shame? I think Brightwater was the team that had rosé on ice down there. That's going to be an interesting one.
It was Brightwater, Candy, but I don't like to name and shame too much because I think you and I are popping down for a glass after this. I'm quite sure that that's how this works. I've lined myself up a massive... All part of the bonus of this. All part of the bonus of this, Candy. Moving down. We look like we're pretty much all lined up. I can see the round tables are looking very official. They're walking up and down. They're checking that all the pedal cars have 4 wheels. 4 wheels on a pedal car is always a bonus. There's a lot of high-vis jacket action. Should we try and get Candy? Are you able at all, Candy, to see how many minutes of the parade lap we are?
I'm just going to cut in here. I have got, the local VIP with me here. Mr. Mayor is going to say a few words to his town. Mr. Mayor, I'm passing over to you.
Thank you, Candice. I'd like to say thank you to Candice and Alexa for comparing today. I should say at the end, I might do as well, but they have been brilliant and they just give their time, and I really appreciate you doing this. I absolutely love pedal kart. This is a brilliant event. It's such fun, and I hope everyone who's watching it loves it too. And basically, that's all I've got to say, apart from thank you for coming, and can we keep the weather, please? Bye for now.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I'm right in thinking you are going to be starting the race?
If they let me, yeah. I did last time. I think I got it right.
Yeah, we let you out for this event, don't we? He described it as caring the community. We're a very caring Ringwood, aren't we? So we've got about 15 minutes till race starts. We'll have a small break on the mics now. I think we'll have a little musical interlude.
We've got a couple of minutes till this parade lap starts. If you look up to the skies, ladies and gentle people, you are going to see a drone. There is a drone doing the rounds. If you see the drone, have a good old wave up. It's always fantastic to see the videos that come out. We are just trying a new mic to see if I can wander a little bit further. Ooh, look at that. I think I'm off. This is quite exciting. I get to walk. Okay, ladies and gentle people, let's all give a massive wave to the drone up above us. It might well come flying back past. Let's have arms in the air. Massive wave. Very exciting. Keep your eyes open on the Ringwood channels. You've got the Pedal Car Instagram, you've got Ringwood Carnival's Instagram, you've got Ringwood TV's Instagram. These incredible videos do all go online. You will have your moment of fame, your moment to shine, so make sure the tummy's sucked in if you're in lycra and the teeth are gleaming. Not that I'm making any judgments, we love a bit of lycra around here. Okay, so I'm seeing some movement with the chief and a flag, so I think we might be very soon about to start our parade lap. As the guys come past you, give them a massive cheer. This is hard work. They spend so much time and so much energy on their pedal cars, on their training. Give them a massive cheer on their parade lap, which is a little miniature lap, just for you all to get a bit of a view of the pedal cars, because to be quite honest, the next time they come past you, you ain't going to see them. They're going to be going so fast, like lightning, I'm told. Lightning. Yeah, got some yeahs coming from the pit, like lightning. Ladies and gentle people, Candice, are you ready? The parade lap is about to begin.
I think, something like that.
Oh, great lap starting now.
About 22, I think, last year. No wonder we got two pit stop lanes.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Let's have a big cheer for all cars going around now.
Yeah, because last year they came from the corner end. There was like
Keep
so
it
quick around the corner. It was
keep
like,
that
no!
traffic.
Yeah.
We've got our first pit
All the fun.
lane
It was a bit too dangerous, I think, going around that corner.
Going on in the pit
It was downhill and it turned right and it turned left.
Rather than me.
What I'm hoping is a little bit of cosmetic
sounds quite,
in the pit, keeping us on our toes.
Free,
for
yeah,
those
yeah.
who
Rickety,
want to
I'm pretty good.
Just get your other way.
They're back. They're moving.
Massive cheer. Well done, Jenkins. Woo! Looking at that speed, they're going to catch up with the parade lap in no
They are
time.
flying around.
Here he comes, Jenkins. Remember, massive round of applause. Absolutely cracking job. This is a mini lap, ladies and gentle people, just a mini lap going round, and then everybody will be coming in into
36, I
full
think,
Grand
yeah.
Prix formation, ready for the official start.
So the parade lap is now out of sight from the marketplace. Goodness knows what's going to happen before they get back on the grid. Alexa, you'll have to keep an eye for when they come round the corner.
I
Up
am
the
on
incline.
standby, Candy. On standby, you guys here have got a very good visual for the corner. This is a mini lap, so they should be back pretty soon.
We will get an idea quite early on in the race of the rough idea that each lap is going to take. And as soon as I get that information, I will share it with you so you can be looking out for your favourite team.
We absolutely love that. Has anybody got any favourites so far? Let's have a little chat. Hi, do you have a favourite team? Men in Black, we've got a favourite, Candy. Men in Black, and why are Men in Black so fantastic?
I like their name.
You like their name? Fair. That is an absolutely fair reason. Candice, I'm going to find out from someone else before they come round the corner. Who is your favourite team? David Lloyd. Love that. Are you also going for a massage afterwards? Yes. Okay. I can see how they're getting their team together. Well done. Strong game. Strong game. And they're on their way back, Candice. Here they come.
Right, we can see people coming back into the marketplace now. They will now reform on the grid in a moment. Some may go into the pits if they've had any mechanical problems on their way round on the parade lap. But fingers crossed, all cars are in working order.
These Swarovski crystals are still in situ. Well done, Adam and Sidaway.
We are about 6 minutes off race start.
6 minutes from the race start. There are some absolutely cracking pedal cars. We've got pedal cars on this grid that go right round the country competing in pedal car Grand Prix. There is a chap further down. You're going to see him. I'm going to have a chat to him later, Candy. This guy has done 40 pedal car races. 40 races. I mean, I think one's pretty impressive. I know my brother raced once and never did it again. It's a grueling race that takes real grit and real determination. So those of you in the pit, very, very well done. We are excited to see you and your fitness high.
So we have got 37 teams entered this year. I think last year we had around 20, and this year we've got 37, so almost double the numbers, which means double the excitement. We have got two areas where the pit lanes are. If you are in the marketplace area, you will see the main pits, which is where people are lining up on the start grid. We also have the second pits, which are in the meeting house lane, so there will be excitement all around the course today. We are due to start in about 5 minutes' time. I can see Mr. Mayor is there with his flag. Figure of 8, apparently, Mr. Mayor. Don't know if he can hear me down there. Yes, he can hear me. Figure of 8 with your flag.
He's posing, Candy. He's having his photo taken.
Oh, he loves that.
It's getting exciting down here. We have already had banners in the pit lane. On the line-up grid, sorry, Candy. The banners have already been out. Breton's pit crew were incredible. Dived in. There were tools left, right, and centre, and they are back ready in the lineup. That's the solicitors for you. Efficient to the end. Very well done. How you feeling? Are you ready? That was a bit exciting. Something going wrong this early. How you feeling?
Fully prepared, ready, for the swing of years.
Oh, I love that.
to watch if they've been training for years.
Say that again, Candy.
Can you not hear me very well down there?
Every now and again, it depends on the direction of the wind. It's quite exciting.
I'm going to try my other mic and see if that's better. Is that any better?
Ooh, hello.
Ah,
Now we're talking.
now we're talking. I think people can hear me now, which is much better.
Don't tell the Chief of Sound, because you were on his fancy new mic a minute ago. Okay, ladies and gentle people, we're going to need everybody's voices. This is a team countdown to the start of the race. Are we ready? We're going to count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go!
And we have the race underway. Are of course going to hold on to their early start lead. They did say to me when I had a chat to them at the pit, they were going to try and hold on to their lead, but that will be something we'll see after lap 1, I hope. I was told to know information about the design of these cars earlier today. The ones with the enclosed front and back apparently are more aerodynamic, which doesn't actually make sense to me. So those ones that are all enclosed, car 6 has just been passed me, fully enclosed car there, so looks like that might be one to watch during the race. So we have everybody safely off the starting grid, and the race is well underway. So currently we do have Team Oswald leading the race as they were first off the grid. They were in pole today. They are followed by Dreadful Racing, Mad Building Contractors, Team Royce and Team Silver Bullet. So we will see what the positions are like when they come back into marketplace in about 2 or 3 minutes time. I'm being very positive here, thinking it will take 53 minutes. I will then give you a rough update on lap time. So we will have people coming into probably around the top end in the next 30 seconds to a minute. So if you turn your attention to the top of the marketplace, you will hopefully see which car has managed to hold position, which have dropped a few places, and who has improved their slot. We are likely to see a change in race order.
Candies, our first pedal car is on their way round.
We have the first car coming into the marketplace now, car number 2.
It's the Royce team and the Dreadful Racing team, Candy.
So we have got Team Royce, who have competed in several over the years, always highly successful. And then we have the third Royce car. We've got a red flag. Red flag. Race is stopped. I'll try and get you an update in a second.
Red flag across the entire course now. Do not worry. A red flag just means we pause. Bit of health and safety. We all know health and safety. Bit of a pause to make sure everyone is safe and sound with 4 wheels.
Yeah, as soon as we have an update, we will be back with you. We have a red flag on the course at the moment, as Alexa has just said, but I think the race is about to restart. So when we get a red flag, everyone is asked to hold position, and the race is now about to restart, I think. We have a yellow flag. Whew, excitement early on in the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. We've got a sprint now coming up at the first bend in the marketplace. We have got the Red Bull team, I'm going to call, because it's much easier for me. Followed by Galaxy coming round fast behind. Oswald have lost several places. And Mad Building Limited, they did start in pole, they have dropped a few places as they're coming round. So your current leaders are Team Royce, are currently in first position. Their lap time was 1 minute 54 seconds, so that is roughly what we're looking at, 2 minutes per lap. So if you've got a team you're following, they will be back round in about 2 minutes time. In second we have Team Dreadful Racing, posting a lap time of 1:69. Wheels on Wheels, our all-female team, third last year, overall, currently sitting in third. Also a Royce-designed car. In fourth we have the Flaming Cheetahs, and in fifth, Galaxy Racing. We'll probably have another change though in the top order, I think, after that red flag. Let's see who's going to come back round in the lead. So coming round now in the marketplace, we've got some cars that you haven't seen yet since the start of the race. I can see, I think, the Brightwater team coming through. Darren Luce every year enters this race and then asks himself why he's entered this race. He's there. We have a silver are a silver sponsor of Pedal Car Grand Prix. Car 77 is chasing them. I think they've got balloons on the back of the car, which is great to see. The Royce car number 2 is powering past cars here coming around the marketplace. Undercutting, overcutting. David Lloyd are hot on their heels though, chasing them down. Car 25 seems to be relaxed there. Their position in the seat is kind of, they're almost laying down. Yeah, let's see how that goes as the rest of the race carries on. Coming round now, we've got Squills on Wheels. They're currently still holding third position. They are being chased down hard though by car 45. Coming round, we've got car 63. They are on their first lap still. Less aerodynamic structure there. Oddballs are trying to take car 43, which is Doherty Racing. Coming past me now, we have got the Flaming Box. First time I've really noticed them. I think they have broken free of a little pack they were caught up with. We've also got cars 1 and 7 just whizzing down the end of the marketplace now. And it's all gone quiet for a second. I can breathe.
Number 34, you've got the Swarovski crystals from Alan Sidway on their way, Candy.
They are looking glossy. They are looking very good. Now, if you recognise this young man, as Alexa said, he has been into Alan and Sidway in the last 6 months. If he's your boyfriend, you never know what you might end up with. They are. I wonder how many of those crystals they'll lose during the race, though. It'll be interesting to see what's left. Oh, car 15 looks like it's struggling on the cobbles there a little bit. Come on, car 15.
Absolutely buzzing down here, Candy. We've already had a couple of changes of drivers. Smooth and slick. Carrying on through. Have a keep an eye. For the smugglers, Candy. The smugglers are all wearing wigs. Today, everybody has a wig. And we've got a yellow flag out, which is Proceed with Caution.
So we have another yellow flag on the course. Proceed with caution. Hopefully that flag will be dropped very quickly.
We've got the fire service coming round. So the fire service cadets are up against the fire service today. Quite an exciting race between the two of them. The pedal cars themselves have these down the engineering in Ringwood who have got their own pedal cars. So you've got 3 teams on a level playing field who are all purely down to still. So you've got firefighter cadets up against the firefighters.
So coming round now, I can see that we haven't had a huge change in the number 1 spot. We've got Team Royce, and then we have Team Belly Racing. They are currently in 2nd place. Squills on Wheels are holding strong in that position 3. The all-female team, based on a Royce car, on board the top 4. I think they're going to be happy with that early on in the race. We then have got the Flaming Cheaters bringing in 5th. So we have had a bit of a change in race order. And I will have more updates in a moment for you. Give you a little bit of an update on number of laps. So Doherty Racing are on their 4th lap, along with Flaming Hex, Team Smugglers, Silver Bullet, Mad Building Contractors, Dreadful Racing. And I can see there's a bit of pressure from car 12 there, trying to make an overtaking move, and they're coming back in now. We've got number 2, the Royce car is hurtling round. The cobbles are not presenting a problem there. Got the Ringwood car, car 63, hurtling round, trying to chase down the Royce car. I don't know if slipstreaming works in pedal car racing, but it might. Car 6 now are coming round. This is the Swell Belly Racing car. This has got... They have not raced here before, actually, but they are racing a pedal car team of Rugby Explorer Scouts from Warwickshire. And this is their first ever time here. And they have travelled 135 miles to be here today. The regular drivers that they have there spend a lot of time repairing the car. So big shout out to them when they next come round. That is car 6. We've had a change in the Squills on Wheels car 25. I think we have got a different driver. We are having a lot of drivers going into the pits now. We tend to see that around 2 to 3 laps in. People want to just get other drivers to warm their legs up. The Brightwater team is coming around now, car 42, and they are being chased by car 7. We've got the Silver Bullet coming around here now. I think that's another Royce designed car. It is looking very, very busy out there now. Lots of people supporting the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix today.
I gotta say, Candy, it is go down here, but they're not even breaking a sweat. The thickness, oh my god, the Jin Pin James, quite literally vertical takeoff. You have a little turn high. See how that went. How did yours go? How did that feel the incline?
It's got the incline. The incline was massive.
Go, Candy, it is go down here.
It is frantic down there. Yeah, the Jinping, they have now got, I think, Ted Moore driving that vehicle. And he is a very accomplished athlete. So I'm expecting a very, very fast lap time to come from there. I see David Moore now coming into the marketplace, car 54. They are always one to be reckoned with. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform as the race continues. Quick update on the top 5. We have Team Roy still holding the number 1 position. Well, Belly are currently in second. Both on 5 laps. Team Oswald are on 4 laps, and Squeals on Wheels are holding 4th, and Flaming X is 5th. Current fastest lap time is still with Team Royce that we had set on the first lap of the race at 1 minute and 54. Most teams tend to be holding now around 2 to 2.5 minutes per lap. Coming now, we've got a small group coming into the marketplace. Wheels on Wheels currently in 4th are going to get held up a little bit in this traffic, I think. There's a couple of slow cars around them. Can they pull round? Can they overtake? Can they undertake?
I gotta say, Candy, keep your eye out. There are some superb race faces going on. When you see in a group of them, there are some brutal faces as they start pulling past each other, getting pretty competitive as we start to see the rankings on the first couple of laps.
Yeah, we definitely start to see the rankings change after the first few laps. We do now. Oh, we've got a car down. Back in there. Quick. Been a caution on the
Red flag is back down.
He's back on, he's back in, he's alright. He's a tough lad. Well done for getting back in.
There's a big round to go. That's the trouble.
Lap time that has been posted by Team Royce at 1 minute 40 seconds. Things are heating up out there. Had a small incident up here in the marketplace, turning into one of the cars, but he is back on track. Top 5 are still Team Royce, Swell Belly, Oswald, Dreadful Racing and Wheels on Wheels, all on 5 laps.
David Lloyd has just done another superb driver change. They're just doing a quick check. Spanners are out. Tightening up the wheels. It is like a professional pit lane. The GoPro has been removed. So streamlined is at its best. It's getting a little bit dirty down here. Candy, a little bit dirty. A couple of cheeky overtakes. Kept the wrong side. But it's a competitive atmosphere. Who needs Wimbledon when we've got them right here with pedal car number 8?
That is the Pelotoni car. They raced last year, and yes, they're starting for Wimbledon to be its final day. But we've got a lot of activity now going. Quite a few cars are going into the pit. Tends to be a traditional time to pit around now. Some of these cars are coming up to 6 or 7 laps in. If they haven't yet pitted, they are likely to. Car number 7 is whizzing round here at the moment. He's picking up places as they come into the marketplace each time. They are the team. They all wear it. Not sure if that's the most aerodynamic as well. They are the smugglers team. They are a team of Joe, Brian, Jack and Edward. And they have performed here previously. Their best ever result at Pedal Car was 2018, where they so let's see how they do this year.
We've got the Summerford Charger coming around the corner. Absolute cracking. Such an inclusive team. We got booster seats back in the pit lane as well as the riders. Really brilliant to see such a diverse team going on. And the fire cadets have now
coming into the marketplace, Ringwood Junior School in one of our original pedal cars. I can also see Bright Water coming around the top end. And I can see Fidelity Racing Car 71. Yeah, that Ringwood Junior School car is pedaling today are Sarah, Emma and Anne. They have previously placed in 2022 17th. So let's see what they can do today. Can they improve on that score? Is it over the way coming in? I think that might be flank driving. Giving some power to that. Young legs and all. And then the Pelotoni car is coming back into the marketplace, car number 8. We have still got Team Prix in the lead on, I think they must be on about 8 laps now. Well, Belly are in second, Oswald in third, Silver Bullet have gone up into fourth, and Dreadful Racing are in fifth. So we are coming up to our 15 minutes into the race, roughly. 10 to 15 minutes into the race is where we will see a lot of activity. If anybody hasn't pitted yet, they are likely to. We'll try and get some info on what people's pit strategy is, how they are going to navigate that.
You've got a big old bunch coming round now, Katie.
I've got a lot going on here. The Jim team have just changed drivers, so there's a new fresh legs got into that car. Wheels on Wheels are coming down. I can see that they have had a change of driver. They are whizzing round. They are still holding in the top 5, which is great to see. Car 53 is just coming into the marketplace. The Oswald car, starting in pole position, has lost a few places, but is still performing very, very well today. Car 6 is whizzing round, potentially the most aerodynamic of all our cars today, with that fully enclosed front end. Jonesy Racing, very experienced pedal car racers, car 43. They are whizzing around the marketplace. That incline is not proving a problem to several of these teams. Training in, it is no problem at all. We currently have Team Roy still in the lead. We have Team Oswald, Wild Valley Racing, Dreadful Racing, and Smugglers.
Candy, can we have an update of the race positions at all?
I just did it. I don't know if you heard me there.
Shall we go again? I don't think we had a gust of wind.
We had a gust of wind, I shall repeat. Currently we have, in the top 5 placings, we have Team Royce, who have posted the fastest lap of today's race in 1 minute 40 seconds. Then we have Team Oswald in second. They have posted their fastest time of 1 minute 43. Team Belly, they are in third. They are all on 8 laps, those teams. We then come down to HTS Dreadful Racing, who are on 7 laps and in 4th position, and then Team Smugglers are on lap 7.
You've got a big bunch, Candy, and they're all trying to overtake each other.
There is a lot of overtaking going on now in the marketplace. Let's hope everybody is safe as they come around this top bend. I can see the Wheels on Wheels female only team coming through. I have a bit of a soft spot for them, I have to be honest. They are car 25, so give them a big cheer as they come round.
But this
Car 75 is just coming round, Turbo Tech. They started on 21 on the grid, and their team riders are Andy, Jake, and Rowan. They have competed in several pedal cars. Their best ever finish has been position 12. Let's hope this family team from Burwood can go all the way today.
got a yellow flag up here. We are proceeding with caution.
We have a yellow flag.
Yellow flag is down.
So race to resume as normal.
Certainly the loop round view of the marketplace, Candy. It certainly starts to spread the game out. They come in as a bunch. Round that corner, the technique to be able to corner 90 right on a set of cobbles in a pedal car certainly absorbs the wheat from the chaff on this course.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity now in the marketplace coming back round. We have car 62 still going quite strong coming round. We've got the other Royce car number 7, the weak, I would call them the weak team. I think it's a better way to describe them. I can see the Brightwater car coming back round now. They are still going strong. A brand new build this year for the Brightwater team. We have car 15 whizzing round, and then we have Prix Rocket hurtling round. I can see now that Yeah, I can see the gin tin is whizzing round now into the marketplace, and they are being chased by car number 12. We've got car number 1 that has just come into the marketplace. Car number 1 is MAB Building Contractors, a team made up of Ben, Sam, Michael and Elliot. They have never raced pedal car before. This is their first ever outing, and their car is completely made from scratch using parts from 3 different types. That is my interesting fact from that team. Coming in now, we have the Oddballs team. They are performing very, very well today. They are still holding quite a good position in the race. They're currently in second on 9 laps. But Team Royce, who always perform well at pedal car, are on 10 laps. We have had no progress on fastest lap. Fastest lap is still holding at 1 minute 40. Tin, who had a mechanical, I think, on the first practice lap, are currently now moving up the board. They are now in 6th position. They are on 9 laps, and they have posted a fastest lap time of 1 minute 46. Just an update on the current top riders at the moment. We have got Team Royce, who are currently leading our race. We have Team Oddballs in second, 12 Belly Racing in third, Team Smugglers in fourth, and HPS Dreadful Racing in 5. Just to give you a full overview, so you've got the top 10, we have the Gin Tin, this is on my mind, in number 6. We have in position 7 the 12 Belly second team. We have Team Martini in position 8, Silver Bullet is in position 9, and Flaming Cheetahs are coming through in position 10. We still have got other teams posting very fast laps who are further down the board, so I think there will be a change in the leaderboard as the race continues. We have had Team Pink Panther post a 1 minute 40 lap, so we are going to have a change at the top. The excitement is definitely happening in Ringwood today for this, I think it's the 34th ever Pedal Car Grand Prix. Who knew all those years ago, it was 1987, that this would still be going how many years later, 34, 35 years later, because we've had a few mixed years. My maths is not that good at the moment. I can see coming in now, we've got the Flaming Cheetahs car 45. They have been competing in the pedal car for several years, and they are being chased down by, I think it was the Brightwater team were giving it a go there. Well, the Wheels are actually chasing them now. Oddballs are coming back round. That team that started on pole on the grid, and they are still racing very well. Car 24 is it's a bit of an effort to get that round Ringwood Junior School. I think there's a bit of a tough beast to handle on the bends up there. Oh, I can see the Scout car coming round. I haven't seen them much today. Lovely to see them racing cars.
Change driver.
We have got no change in the top 5 at the moment, but we have got 2 teams currently on their 11th lap of the course.
You've got MAB builders coming from Candy. They started in pole position. They are still going strong and powering on through. I think their training program is getting up at 9 in the morning. It's doing well. Keep it going, dude. Keep it going. Absolutely cracking. You can see how hard people are working down here, Candy. Absolutely blinding work.
I have just had a heads up that there will be, in a few moments, a red flag coming up on the course because we have a vehicle that is wrongly parked. So I have just warned you, there will in a moment be a red flag. I can see there's been a few changes to drivers. I think the Jim Tin has now got Will Newbury riding hard there. That is a team that is made up of, I'm going to say, very fit athletes. But, you know, we'll see how they perform on the day. Coming round now, we have got the Doherty car, car 43 racing, where Alan Sidaway, the most blingy vehicle out there today, is performing well today. Really, really good racing. Finally, got whizzing round car 53. They have managed to hold the position at the top 3 of the grid. Quick update, we still have Team Royce leading on 11 laps and a fastest lap time of 1:40. Team Oddballs holding second place, fastest lap time of 1:43. We have very little change in the top 10, although we do now have the entry of the Trinity Zoomers, who have whizzed into the top 10 after a very, very fast lap, which I'm going to question at 1 minute and 5 seconds. Might be a steward's inquiry there.
That's definitely a shortcut, that one is.
But I can't even get that weight stroke in 1 minute and 5 seconds, let alone Ringwood Town Centre.
I don't think anyone can get around Waitrose in less than a minute.
We've got a red flag out, Candy.
There is a red flag on the course. So cars need to come to a standstill when we have a red flag. No sneaking past the cars in front, please. I'm watching. Number 77. Eye on you. You need to hold position now. Just think of it as a little breather. And hopefully we will get this vehicle cleared as quickly as possible and the race will be restarted.
7 to 10, because we didn't watch the guy holding the flag. Is he going to raise it? This just gets more and more exciting, Candy.
There's a lot of activity on the radios here. Hopefully they are going to get the race restarted as quickly as possible.
There's a lot of bottom wiggling in the pedal cars down on the track. I think it might be getting a little bit sweaty in these plastic pedal cars.
Yes, it's not somewhere you want to sit for too long, is it?
Maybe not. I think we now appreciate the gusts of wind for their help. You mentioned earlier about the 2 Dowsy cars side by side. There are 3 cars in the race, pedal cars, all built to the same spec. So those 3 teams are truly neck and neck for ability, training and technique. Quite an exciting one when you see them passing. Got 2 reds and an orange.
Here we are just waiting now for an update on when the race will restart.
Very patiently, it has been said. Do you think, Candy, we can go through the top 3 while we're waiting?
I can do that for you. So we have currently, leading our race today, Team Oddballs on 12 laps in a fastest lap time of 1:43. In second we have Team Swell Belly Racing. They are currently on 12 laps as well with a fastest lap of 1:43 as well. Team Royce have actually dropped down now to position 3, so I don't know whether this stopping that we've just had has created a little bit of a change in order if anyone sneaks by somebody. So yeah, Team Royce are currently in third on 11 laps. They hold our fastest race time of the day. I'm discounting. I'm slightly concerned about the 1 minute and 2 one. I'm not sure that someone's got round the course that quickly.
You're going to have the yellow flag is up. We are proceeding with caution.
Okay, so the race has now restarted. We have a yellow flag, which means people have to hold their position and proceed with caution. No manoeuvres should be made, trying to just gradually get the race moving again. So we have got the Jim team now coming back round. Will Ebery is currently pedaling there for us, and I think we have wheels on wheels tracing them down. We've got the David Lloyd car, I think that's Mike who's driving at the moment.
Oh my goodness me, where did that lot
Very
come
helpful
from?
actually when you're commentating to have someone's name on their top. We have a lot of traffic coming to the marketplace now. We have several cars, I'd say about 20 cars have just come around here. They've obviously all bunched up when we had that race stop. Car 63 is pedaling really hard, but they've got a lot of traffic behind them. I think we're going to see a little bit of a shift in order here, which is not helpful to Wheels on Wheels, who are trying to regain one of those top spots and have now got caught in traffic. Car 32, I think, has just come past me. That's Town and School Dance Club. I think we've just had a crash behind me.
No.
That is car 32 that has just crashed behind me, which was Town and School Dance Club. A team of Richard, Adam, Ash and Alan. They have had issues before. They haven't always completed this race, so we now have a yellow flag again. As the name suggests, this team is made up of the Dance Club from Town and Infants, but I'm very, very sad to say I think this car might be about to be retired. That is a buckled wheel, I think. And it's not looking very good for Powder School Dance Club. I think they have managed a few more laps than previous years. I think they only managed 8 one year, so it's an improvement. But hopefully they can safely get that car off the course.
Got to do a massive shout out down here, Candy, for Reed Rocket. Seriously, they've got a new rider in Greece, and you have never seen overtaking like it. They popped a younger rider in who genuinely overtook 5 pedal cars in one fell sweep, just as we narrowed into the 90 right. So Reed Rocket have some absolutely blinding
noticing people undercutting, overcutting, and you do notice when those drivers change, don't you? Those fresh legs come into the car and we get some real speed coming up the straight. So we've got a lot of activity here in the marketplace. We have got Ringwood Junior Schools just gone past me. Flaming Echo just come in. Squirrels on Wheels are back with their captain driving them. Car 38 is whizzing around behind them, chasing them hard.
We've got the Doughties back to back. We've got the fire service, and also we've got the fire service cadets. It's close. Oh, gapping the cadets have gone in for a change, but those two are neck and neck at the moment. Can go forward.
Car 45, I think is just coming past me now. That is the Flaming Teamsters. That is a team of Ian, Ben, James, and John. They perform in several of the pedal cars. They are made up of Ringwood Fire Station firefighters. We've got car 75 now coming back in, the bright turquoise car coming into the marketplace now.
Bright turquoise car, Candy, actually plays music.
Does it?
It does.
Excellent, I love that. So coming round now, we have got car 63. I think that might be the Trinity Zoomers. I think it's a guys team. So let's give them a massive shout out. They have got a team made up of Isla, Adam, Isabella and Clementine. And they started as a guy team and then they decided that they wanted to also race Pedal Car Grand Prix. An interesting fact, they are the children of lots of the people racing in the Royce team. And I think we've got a change in the Brightwater team. I think Darren might be back pedaling again. He curses us every year. He curses things to give us free. We've got the Oddballs are also putting a little bit of pressure on that car 7, the other Royce car. David Lloyd now has George cycling for them, pedaling for them. He is whizzing down the straight there.
We're going to need a red flag to go up because we've got a wheel off down here in the pit lane. We need a red flag to go up. We've got a wheel off. They are sorting it out. They are clearing the ground ever so quickly. Stealth has had a moment.
And I think we're clear.
Wait for that red flag to come down. Are they ready? The red flag is down. Beautifully dealt with. What a team. That was pretty beautiful, Candy. Go, go, go. We are back off again. So many people from different teams, Candy, came together to help as a wheel quite literally came off. They zoomed past the pit lane. It's a real team effort there.
I don't think I've ever seen so much excitement in the Pedal Car Grand Prix. I suppose we probably need an update of positions now. So we have got Team Oddballs currently leading our race. They started in pole, I think, and then they have managed to reclaim that lead after several laps of the race. They are currently on lap 15. They are being chased hard by Team Silver Bullet, who are on 14 laps. The Ginspin have now moved up the race and they are now in 3rd position. I was expecting great things from them and they haven't failed to deliver. Swellbelly are currently in 4th, HPS Dreadful Racing are in 5th. Team Smugglers are sitting in 6th, the second Swellbelly team are in 7th, the Batmobile are in 8th, Wheels on Wheels have dropped down the grid a little bit and are currently in 9th. And Team Martini are in 10th, so we have got all trains at the top of the race. We have got some very fast times being posted now, so there is a chance that people are really speeding up on this track now. We may have another change though. I think we're going to have another change of race leader as people start to come into the pit. I think car 6, I think we've had a crash behind me. Car 53 Oddballs. We will get information if we need to stop the race. I think they're moving again. I think this was cautious. Thank you. So I think I've just seen Trinity Zoomers come into the pit. That is a team of Elliot, Violet, Catherine and Charlie. And they are another guy's team. And they are also the children of the Royce team members. So we have got Royce all over this event today with 2 junior teams and 3 senior teams. Wheels on Wheels girls have just whizzed by. They have got some work to do if they want to get back into the top spot. Brightwater are coming through now, and Flaming X are just chasing them down the straight to try and overtake. We've got a big pack that are just leaving the marketplace now, and I can see Ringwood Junior School and the Flaming Cheetahs. The Panettone car is just coming into the marketplace, a little nod to Wimbledon finals day today. They are racing hard. They have competed in 7 of our pedal car Grand Prix, and I think they have finished most of them, which is more than can be said for lots of our cars, sadly. So we have no change in the top 3. It's still Oddballs, Silver Bullet, and Gin Pin. So Silver Bullet, I'll just tell you something about them. So they are a bit unknown, really. This is their first ever pedal car. Team made up of Jeff, Cliff, Alan, and Joseph. And they are performing very well today. They're just coming into the marketplace. As the car suggests, it is silver. They have raced together in the pedal car before, but never in this car. So it is a new car called Silver Bullet. A little bit of a hustle here between cars 7 and 25. 7 has come away better. They are chasing around the top end here. There is a little bit of chaos happening behind the commentary box here. I think people are taking a bit of a risk in that top end. You need to stay pole position there rather than trying to overtake on that bend. The cobbles are a bit of an unknown around here, so people need to be careful as they come around that top bend. Wheels are whizzing by the middle of the second driver. They are being chased by David Lewis. I think that's Frank pedaling for them now.
You are in the wrong place, Candy. I know you're in your royal box, but I just had a little massage. One good here in the pit. Yep, I had a little massage. Thanks very much, Jimson. That was very, very pleasant.
You get all the glamorous jobs.
I am wearing a boiler suit, though. That's what it's all about. You can't do the glamour down here, you see.
And coming back in now, we have got the Doherty car, the Flaming Cheetahs. And then I think that must be the Batmobile behind them. Car 66. You can see why it's called the Batmobile. The Scout car is coming on, Panettone chasing around. Alan and Sidaway are back into the marketplace. The blingiest car out there. Car 15, a little bit slower, but very consistent on their lap times. And then we have the second Royce car coming round now. We have no change in the top order at the moment. We have got a red flag though. We have a red flag. If all races complete stop where they are, we have a red flag. Then if we're going to try and get a car back on actually, I think we might. So just bear with us while we for a second with this red flag. The red flag comes out when it is dangerous to race. Now we have the yellow flag, so proceed with caution. The race is gradually restarting, but you shouldn't be overtaking on a yellow flag. Okay, so we are back underway. We have got all the activity happening here today. The Brightwater team has just gone past me. I can see the Doherty car, and I can see car 75 whizzing past the marketplace. Ringwood Junior School are performing well. Some really solid lap times for them. We still have our best lap times of around 1 minute 40 per lap. We have got a change in the lead though. The Jim Pin are currently in the lead on 17 laps, with their fastest time going 1 minute 44. So the Jim Pin, in all of their warm-ups, they've clearly worked well, having the massage there, having the bikes to warm up on. They are having a storming race out there. In second we have Team Belly, followed by Silver Bullet, Pink Panther and HCS Dreadful Racing. Oddballs had that little crash up here in the marketplace, and now those things then dropped down the leaderboard to position 6.
You've got the David Lloyd down here doing some work on that truck, just checking out what's going on there. They've got their technicians on there being pushed. It's fresh out of the Grand Prix, Candy. And they're going. Don't worry, they are back in the race.
They are all back on the track and back moving. David Lloyd are whizzing round here, being chased by Team Royce, who are currently desperately trying to claw back to positions, having dropped out of the top 5. They are hurtling around the marketplace now. They are being chased by the Flaming Cheetahs, and we have the Batmobile. I think the Jim Pin has just come into the pits again, and I think that's Ted Ward back in the driving seat. Let's see if he can pull out a fastest lap for us today. Alan Sidaway coming round now, having a really consistent, thank you for that, having a really consistent race. We have car 38 Pink Panther whizzing round, followed by Ring Dropping. So all the activity today in Ringwood at the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. We have got 37 cars entered today. 37 cars, with people travelling as far as 200 miles to attend this event. The work that goes into putting these pedal cars together, they are all handmade. They are hours and hours of work. Some are fashioned off trikes, some are half bicycles. A lot of them are fiberglass builds, but we do see all shapes and sizes of Ringwood pedal cars. Coming in now, we have Squeals on Wheels coming into the marketplace, being chased by the Batmobile. And Ringwood Junior School do struggle on this top bend. It's a tough, tight turn for them.
I think it's hard work for some of our racers, Candy, just making sure everyone's giving people a really good cheer. These are the crawling laps when that slight incline of Ringwood rather resembles Everest. So make sure you're cheering people on as they come past, working hard.
We have got a change again at the top. The Jim Tin are still leading, but they are now being chased by Pink Panther, who are also on 18 laps and have posted a time, a fastest lap time today of 1 minute 14. They are a team that are made up of Alex, Gary, Glenn and Toby. They have competed in several pedal car races before, with their best finish being position 4, which was last year. So I am expecting great things today. They are a team to be reckoned with. I can see that they are now probably going to be coming round into the marketplace, and they are pedalling hard today. So we have got the Jintin who are leading our race today on 18 laps, with a total race time of 39 minutes and a fastest lap of 1:44. They are chased by Pink Panther, then Swell Belly, then HCS Dreadful Racing and Silver Bullet. Oddballs are making up a few places now, having had that little crash as they came into the marketplace, and they are back up in 6th. Squeals on Wheels as well, they have made up some places. They are back in 7th, having dropped down to about 9th a few laps ago. People are performing well, but I can see quite a lot of activity in the pit lane.
It is go, go, go down here, but you just see they are chasing riders, Candy. Absolutely incredible. The wings flying past, and Brightwater are back on.
I can see Brightwater coming round now, the top end being chased by Squeals on Wheels. They are hurtling round past us here. Coming past me now, car 7, the Smugglers. They are the ones that are wearing wigs. They are ready to show Brian, Jack and Edward. And their best ever result is position 14. I think I've got a treat for you in a little while. I think the race director is going to come and speak to me. If he's kind of not as stressed as he probably was earlier this morning. But I think he might come. Hello, James. He's waving. He's going to come and have a chat. So coming in now, we have car 75. Whizzing round. Oh, we've got a bit of undertaking here by car 1. Yes, they've managed to get that place back. Excellent stuff. Right, I am going to do a little interview now, or have an attempt at an interview. James, are you going to talk to Ringwood?
If I'm not. No, thank you everyone for coming down. Hope you're all having loads of fun. It's great fun organising this event. It's obviously a bit stressful at times, but it's worth it to hear the cheers, the screams, hear the grinding of a car hitting railings is always one that fills you slightly with dread. But no, it's great fun. I hope everyone can enjoy themselves.
Thank you, James. I think we should give James a massive cheer, really, because he is the mastermind behind the pedal car, to be honest with you. So, thank you, James. Back to the activity on the track now. So, we have still got the Jim Tin leading our race today, followed by Pink Panther, followed by Team Swell Belly, Silver Bullet and Oddballs. We have had no change in the top 5 for about 6 laps now. Let's see if the Jim Tin can pull away further. Will there be any change in the top 5 today? Oddballs team 53 is coming back now. They are making up positions from that earlier crash that they had.
Red flag, Candy.
And we have a red flag.
There's a moment to breathe.
So everyone must stop where they are.
As everyone looks around, you can see the little wiggles happening in their plastic seats. The seat wiggles are happening, and it's so interesting, Candice, to see the cars as they go in come round your royal box when they are back out the other side. It's a completely different order. It's absolutely incredible to see the technique and skill that goes into overtaking and undertaking round the marketplace. Certainly a 90-degree right on a set of cobbles is no mean feat on feet, let alone in a pedal car.
Yeah, there is always a lot of excitement when they come into marketplace. We missed that last year when the race had a slightly different route and they didn't come along here. And I think they're all pleased to be back. Okay, we have got an ambulance that is coming through, so can all cars please move off the track? We need to get all cars moving off the track to the side while we get an ambulance to come through, please. Quick as we can, if we can get cars off the track.
Absolutely brilliant. We've got medical response, keeping everybody safe, looking after. Those of you who are in your pedal cars, gives you, like I say, a moment to breathe, a moment to relax, perhaps a little lunge to keep those muscles going, keeping yourself warm. We appreciate there is nothing so hard as starting again after a pause like this, but you know what? That's what an athlete does. So cars that are now waiting to the side, we will make sure that you are able to move back onto the track before race starts, and we will update shortly. I think the incident is just at the top of the marketplace there, the end of the marketplace. I can see that's where the ambulance is stopped. So hopefully it is nothing too serious, and it is just being cautious, making sure that there is no issues up there. We will be back with an update in a second.
Oh, I'm in. Thank you.
We will be back with an update as soon as we have one, and we hope to restart the race shortly.
Candice, we are so close to restarting again. We've had someone come off, scrape up their knee, but they are being sorted out as we speak. The bike has been brought back in. A new rider is in situ. So we are just waiting. The ambulance has wiggled off. So we are just waiting for that green flag to fly, and we are ready to go. So those of you who are all lined up along the edge, be ready to scoot straight on out safely.
Thank you for the update, Alexa. So we will be having the race restart. Thankfully, that was a very minor incident we've had on the course today, but handled smoothly. So thank you to everybody for responding as quickly as you did. We are aiming to restart the race in a few moments. So pedalers, get ready. And we will hopefully restart in a few minutes' time.
Just rebuilding the racetrack again.
It is a good job you wore that suit, isn't it now? You dressed appropriately for rebuilding a course.
Does that look all right to you, Candy?
Looks wonderful.
There we go, there's a new job for our list for next year.
Like I said, you're very appropriately dressed for it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background information now, I think, as we've got a little pause until the race restarts. So this event, as I said at the start, was founded in 1987 by Ringwood District Round Table. And this is its 34th year of running. And it was inspired by the pedal car races of Pont-Audemer in France, which is Ringwood's twin town. And it alternated year on year with New Milton for years until the New Milton event sadly folded in 2019. So it has now become an annual Ringwood event, other than the COVID years where we weren't able to run. The biggest ever entry we have had in pedal car was in 2016 when we had 49 entries. So I think we're doing very well this year with 37. We have got lots of new people here today who haven't raced pedal car before, which is great to see. Great to see we are inspiring more people to design and get behind the wheel of a pedal car. We also have a lot of entertainment later. This event doesn't just finish at 5:15. It carries on tonight. We will have an after party where we'll have Lewis Simons performing live on stage. We will then have John James Newman on stage. We will have the awards, and the after party is likely to be going on until at least 8 o'clock. So we have got a lot more than just the race today. We urge people to stay and hang around afterwards and grab themselves a drink. We do have several places where people can get food today. We have the tab in town, which is in the marketplace. I can see it from the commentary box. We have ice cream vans around, and we have got Bakehouse 24, as well as other establishments that are usually open on a Sunday.
If you're looking for something a little later, Candy, there's an after party at the tab with moving, food and drinks. So if you've had enough tab here, then you might want to finish the after party later. I've got the landlord. Got the landlord, Candy. She's come to say hello. Tell us about the party later and when it is, Bill.
So we're in the marketplace tonight. John James Newman will be about 5 o'clock. But we've got Lewis somewhere. Lewis, I think he's getting a Coca-Cola or a Sandy Bass at the bar over there. Come and grab a burger. I think these aren't the actual okay.
Thank you very, very much, Bill. So the after party is tonight in the marketplace. Sorry for the slight distraction. We're being fed jelly babies. It's all going. The ambulance is making its way back down. Thank you, my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah, we might just need to clear the track a little bit to get this ambulance back through, please.
Big wave and a cheer for the ambulance for rescuing our racers.
But we've also got to give a big shout out to the Star Pub. That's just on the corner there. If anybody wants to grab a drink while the race is going on. And obviously Franklin's one of our silver sponsors here today. I'm sure there'll be an after party of sorts going on there. Just going to get this ambulance off the track completely, and then I would hope...
Racers.
Okay, can I have a call for an ambulance, please, to go to the bar? Could someone wave us over in the bar area to the ambulance? Yep, cool, thank you.
Paramedic is there, Candy. This place is incredible, isn't it? Always there to look after the audience. We look like we're nearly ready to go, keeping an eye on the flag. Those of you in your pedal cars down here, be ready. Hands on handlebars, feet on pedals. We're getting quite relaxed, you see. There's some feet up on the bonnets and all sorts.
Yeah, definitely get ready. I think the race will be restarting very, very shortly.
Keep an eye on the flag. I might just move this green flag because it looks like we go, go, go. That's it, Frosty. Thank you.
So just as a reminder before the race restarts, we have got the Gym Tin who are currently leading our race on 20 laps. Also on 20 laps and in second place is Pink Panther, followed by Team Belly, Silver Bullet, Oswald and Smugglers. They are all on 20 laps. Our fastest lap of the day is a 1:40.
You mentioned Jim Tin in first, Candy. They are now massaging other teams. So Royce are having a lovely massage from Jim Tin. I do like this working together. Bit of kindness, paying it forward, massaging. So if you walk past, you never know. Might get lucky. Cheeky massage.
So I'm hoping that we will have the race restart in a moment. We are just waiting for an update about another incident that happened off the course, and then we will update. So we
The
have
yellow flag is up, Candy. Continue with caution.
So our race has just restarted, continuing with caution. So no overtaking, please. Just holding position, getting those legs moving again. Wheels on Wheels are just coming past the commentary box. They are car 25. Followed by Doherty and the Brightwater team. They are chasing hard. I can see that the gym tin are hurtling around this course now. Ted Ford driving for them at the moment. The Ringwood school car, car 63, pedaling really hard. It's quite a hard car to manoeuvre on this top end here. The scout car's coming round. Oh, and car 1 is just undercut there, coming round the top bend. Risky manoeuvre, but I think it has paid off for them today. No change at the moment in the top order. I can see the Batmobile winning cars being chased by Pelotoni and Doherty Racing. And we have a little bit of quiet for a second before the next lot of cars come back into where the pit area is. And I can see them, I think that might be Flaming Cheetahs. I'm not sure from this far, my eyesight's not quite good enough. But it might be them coming, yes it is, excellent. They are just coming into the marketplace now, our team made up of firefighters. They always perform well at pedal car, competing for several years in a row. And we have car 14 now coming into the marketplace. Car 14 being chased by car 75. Car 14 I have got no information on, so I will tell you nothing about them. Hopefully I'll get some in a moment. Car 38 whizzing round, that is the Pink Panther car. No change in the top order, although Oddballs have now reclaimed a space in the top 5. They are now in space 5. We have had no developments on fastest lap, with our official fastest lap still being recorded at 1:40. But I will let you know if we have any progress on that. We have got Reed's Rocket coming in now. This team was put together as a tribute to Chris Reed, who was the leader of the Superior Field cycling team. He sadly passed away recently, and the team are racing in his memory. So when you see Pit Car 17 come back round, give them a massive cheer, please. Gintin have just changed drivers again, and I can see they're being chased down by Doherty, car 71. The Brightwater team is coming round, followed by Mad Building Limited. And we have got car Pelotoni now coming into the marketplace, chasing the race leader. Oh, sorry, car number 1, not the race leader. They are being chased by car number 12. And we have got the Batmobile coming into the marketplace. They have been very consistent during this pedal car race today. Consistent lap times are being posted. Just a bit more information on lap times. The current average lap time of most teams is sitting around about 2.5 minutes to 2 minutes 45. We do have a new fastest lap though. It's been posted by Team Royce, 1 minute 37. Although they have dropped well out of the top 10 and they are currently sitting in 18th. The Gin team are still leading, followed by Pink Panther, Silver Bullet, Oddballs and Swell Belly. Oddballs are pulling up again. They are now back into 4th, having led the race for a considerable period of time and did a crash up in the top corner of the marketplace. But can Squeals on Wheels get back into the top 5? They are currently sitting in position 6 on 21 laps, with a fastest lap time of 1:44. The female-only team, can they regain a space back in the top 5?
We've got the David Lloyd car being worked on, Candy. The whole team are on it. All the other teams are on it, working together to try and get the David Lloyd back on the road. Everything's crossed for the team down here. Everyone's looking pretty tired, but they're still cheering. It's absolutely brilliant. You've got them coming thick and fast towards you, Candy.
So let's hope that David Lloyd car can be repaired and get back on the track as soon as possible. But it will cost them some spaces. It is going to cost them positions in today's race. Coming round now, I can see car 17 again. I can see Reed's Rocket. Give them a massive shout out. They are the team that are competing in memory of Chris Reed. So big shout out to Reed's Rocket. Car number 12 is now hurtling round the marketplace. That is the 12 Belly Explorer Scout unit. That is made up of Elliot, Daniel, James and Ben. They actually placed first in the 2012 Pedal Car Grand Prix, so they are definitely one to watch today. Brightwater team are just coming round now into the marketplace, followed by car 43, the Doherty car. The MAB Building Limited team, this is car number 1 in the race today, being driven by Ben, Sam, Michael and Elliot. First time entrance, and as I said earlier, this car is made from 3 different trikes. Took us 5 weeks to build that car, but they are having a great first outing at pedal car. Let's hope they come back again. And we've got the Flaming Chief as the Doherty car number 45 that's coming around the top of the marketplace. Being chased quite closely by about 5 other pedal cars here. Car 6, 77. The Grand Slides, I think it is. And the Royce car number 2. Pink Panther's just coming into the marketplace now. They are having a storming race, posting a new fastest time for them of 1 minute 40. We have got a change at the top. We have still got the Jim Pin leading our race on 23 laps. A total race time of 57 minutes and a fastest lap time of 1:44. Team Swellbelly have now jumped into second position on 23 laps as well, posting their fastest time of today on the last lap, which was 1 minute 42. Team Pink Panther are now in third with Oddballs holding on to fourth. Silver Bullet are in fifth. Smugglers are in sixth and Squeals on Leads have dropped a position to seventh. This is an exciting pedal car. We have only been racing for about an hour and we have had changes in the top of the order.
It's all goes down here. I've just heard that for David Lloyd, their near side crankshaft has actually sheared off and they are powering on and pedalling on one pedal. Absolute legend. So when David Lloyd comes past, that's true grit and determination. Near side crankshaft sheared and they are still going, pushing on through. Absolutely fantastic work.
I've got no idea what a crankshaft is, but it sounds important to a pedal car. So fingers crossed that they power on through, but I'm imagining that it's going to make it harder work for them. That is what I am guessing. But David Lloyd, it's a health and fitness centre. I am fairly confident they are fit individuals in that car and they will be racing hard to try and regain the position. Coming now into the marketplace, we have got the Brightwater team, car 42. They are having a really consistent race in a brand new built car, being chased down by 66 for Batmobile, who are also having a fantastic race today. They have posted the fastest time today of 1 minute 55. We haven't got a change at the moment at the top of the leaderboard, although we have just had a change. Silver Bullet have got into the top 5, so we still have the Jim Pins who are leading the race. They are leading the race and they are just coming into the marketplace. So let's give our race leader, the Jim Pin, a big round of applause as they come back round. Team Swellbelly are currently holding in second on 24 laps. 1 minute 42 is their fastest lap. Team Pink Panther, their fastest lap was a 1:40 and they are still holding in third. They are also on 24 laps. Coming in now, the David Lloyd team are coming round without their crank something and they are powering on. So let's give David Lloyd a massive cheer as they come past the commentary box. They are working extra hard now, having had a mechanical. Go George! They're being chased by the car number 25, which is Squeals on Wheels. The Palatoni car is coming into the marketplace, being chased by the Allen Spinaway vehicle. I didn't think you were driving today, Patrick. How did you end up in there? I know you are meant to be driving today. He said he wasn't. Anyway, I noticed. He's been found out. Coming in now, we have got the Dreadful Race car. I still want to call it Dreadful, but I might upset something. The Mad Building Limited vehicle is coming in now. First ever race for them here at Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. We have got a lot of activity out there at the moment. We have no change in the top order. We still have the Jim Pins who are leading our race today. Being chased though by Swellbelly Racing who are currently posting faster lap times than the Jim Pins. So the Jim Pins need to put some speed out there because at the moment they are going to possibly be caught by either Pink Panther or Swellbelly who are posting faster lap times. Silver Bullet is still sitting in fourth with Team Oddballs in fifth. Palatoni have actually moved up as well. They are currently now in the top 10 in position 9. Here is our race leader coming into marketplace now, the Jim Pin. Ringwood Junior School are there still. They are holding on. Again, they've been really consistent in this race, trying to hold their position, not moving up or down too much in the rankings. The Oddballs cars coming round, they have 2 cars in the race today. One had a little crash at the top end here, but got back on the course very, very quickly, which is great to see. Here's the Brightwater team coming through now. Oh, we have the Squeals on Wheels team captain coming round. And she is getting caught in a little bit of traffic here. Can she pull past them? I think she's going to pull past them as we come into the straight here. David Lloyd car is, I think, pitted already, potentially because they need fresh legs again, because it's significantly harder to pedal that car now. But they are doing ever so well to get back up. Brilliant pitch change. I think that's Frank back in the driving seat. that manoeuvre. Car 75 is consistent, moving through the field, very, very gradually, but racing well. Car number 1 is racing well today. And we have 38 coming into the marketplace. Element Sidaway, oh, he's now got the right driver back in the vehicle. Their Blingmobile is back in now, sparkling away out there. You see it when the sun hits it. Flaming Heavy coming in now, and they are racing really, really strongly. They have always performed very well at pedal cars. Currently in our top 5 we have the Discipline. They are still leading our race on 26 laps. Their fastest lap is still 1:44. But I better warn them that Team Pink Panther have just posted the fastest lap of the race, 1:34. Who are the Discipline going to put in to try and speed the team up? They are putting in the old boy. They are putting in Will Newbury in an effort to try and get the fastest lap. I know Will's going to give it his all out there to try and pull out a sub 1:30 lap. If anyone can do it, Will can do it. Second to them are Pink Panther. They are pulling out some very fast lap times today. Well, Belly are also pulling out some good times of 1:40 per lap. Team Oddballs are still holding in 4th position with a fastest lap time of 1:43, with Team Smugglers on 1:46. The race is in the mix now. We are deep into the race. We have got about another 55 minutes of racing to go. Will the top order change? Will it remain the same? We are watching with bated breath. We have already had several stops, several red flags. And I've got people waving at me now, trying to distract me from the commentary box. Yeah, we have already had red flags everywhere. We have had the race stop 3 times. We've had ambulances. We have got it all at the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. Coming back into the marketplace now, we have got a whole flurry of pedal cars racing round here. There's a lot of overtaking happening up in the marketplace here. It's a risky place to make that manoeuvre, but people are doing it. They're taking the risk. They're undercutting. They're trying to get another position on their race. Coming through now is the Element Sidaway car again. You can spot it a mile away. It's blingy out there. I think we've got a few cars that have just pitted, and there are a few just coming back out. Yeah, we have got, I think we've got Dreadful Racing coming back through now, or is that Flaming Vision? No, it's Flaming Edge. They are whizzing around now, they've just pitted, new legs in there, let's see what they can do. Currently we haven't got a change in the top 3, it's still the Jim Pin who are leading our race on 27 laps with their current fastest time of 1:44. Can Will Newbury do it though? Has he managed to post the fastest lap of the race? I know if I give him a challenge, he will try and respond, so let's see if they can improve on that 1:44. Team Pink Panther are chasing them down there, posting very fast lap times, their average times are faster. Team Corbelli are currently sitting in 3rd, Silver Bullet in 4th, and Team Smugglers in 5th. Our best teams, our top 3 teams are all on 27 laps now. We have been racing for 1 minute, 1 hour, and 7 minutes and 11 seconds.
All right, Candy, I've just heard David Lloyd are coming round now. We need a massive round of cheers. They have overtaken 2 teams with a cheers off near side crankshaft. Absolutely briskly played. They're doing a race, a driver change. Absolutely cracking work. This is probably worth noting. This is pretty high-tech stuff. If you've noticed the little pacer thing stuck on the front of these pedal cars, each pedal car is fitted with a tracker. There is a live tracker following every single
Okay, we have a yellow flag, Alexa. We have a car that's just stopped. As you come into the marketplace, please proceed with caution. There is a car stopped at the top end of the marketplace. Please proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. The yellow flag is out. Proceed with caution.
We're trying to get this car back moving again.
All happens in the marketplace.
Yeah, I think we're going to get car 38 moving again. I think is that the Pink Panther car though? Is that the Pink Panther car that was currently sitting in 2nd? If it is, that is a big upset in this race. A big upset.
There's some funny looking caution down here. I'm pretty sure they're settling their arse out.
I think this yellow flag has caused quite a change at the top of the race. I have a change of race leader. I have Team Royce who have apparently picked up 2 laps. I think we might have an error on the processing here, so we'll keep an eye on it. But the Dintin are still trying to go round. They are still posting a fastest lap time of 1:44. Team Royce has got the current fastest lap time of the day on 1:32.
The yellow flag is down. We are back. Go, 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 go. Full pump and speed. Safely, obviously.
So we have got now coming into the marketplace, we've got car 43, the Doherty car, and we have got Wheels on Wheels coming on. That is the all-female team of Steph, Erica and Vicky. Overall in pedal car with 97 laps. They've been racing since 2007 as a ladies-only team. They played hockey together to start with, and then decided to race the pedal car together. Coming in here now, we have got Ringwood Junior's car being chased by Oswald, being chased by car 6, and Pelotonia there. The David Lloyd car is still going strong, even with it sheared off Frank something. They are racing hard. You can tell I know nothing about cars, can't you? So we've got a little bit of cars for a second to pit. And we have another flurry of cars just coming into the marketplace now. Coming now, I think this is car number 1 coming through. Yeah, they have had a very, very consistent race so far. They are being chased by the Batmobile though. The Batmobile? And car number 4, sorry, that's the Batmobile there, car 66. They are chasing down car number 4.
Okay, we're red flag down here. Red flag. That means stop your pedal cars. Wait for it. Go, 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 go! We're good. My crikey, that was exciting. That was some nail biting overtaking on the pit lane with people putting out. This is proper cutting edge stuff.
Okay, we can proceed with caution. The people that are in the marketplace couldn't see the yellow flag, I don't think, but we are back racing again. Just getting all those cars back moving again. We have had a change in the lead. Team Royce have taken the lead on the race. They have posted some quite consistent fastest lap times. Their last lap was a 1:37. The Dintin are currently second from them. They are still posting a fastest lap time of 1:44.
There's loads of cheering going on down here, Candice. We've got homemade signs cheering them on. The definite shout out to a rider called John, who's doing a cracking job on the fire service. He's got a whole squad of cheerleaders, which is lovely to see.
So coming in now, I can see the Scout car coming into the marketplace. They've had a recent race at all. They've actually now gone into the barricade. They need yellow up, please.
Got a yellow flag, Candy.
Yeah, we've got a yellow. The Scout car has just gone into the railing slightly.
We are proceeding with caution. There's a school teacher voice for you.
Yeah, we just need to be careful as we come into the top and come into the marketplace. There is a car on the track which has stopped. It is close to the railing zone, so we just need to proceed with caution. Good time to pit if you're going to, which is exactly what David Lloyd has just done. I think they are having to change riders very, very rapidly here. They're only managing a few laps because that is a lot harder to drive that car now. We've got a load of cars coming now into the marketplace. There's some really tough racing going on here. There are people trying to undercut. The Batmobile trying to get past Pink Panther. Car 4 is struggling a little bit on the bend there. And I can see that the Dintin is really hurling around. They are desperately trying to make up some space here. Team Royce has pulled ahead of them. I mean, they've snuck by in a kind of stealth mode, and they have snuck past the Dintin. So hopefully they will be able to chase them down again and reclaim the number 1 spot. We have got no other changes at the top though. We have in position 3 Team Sporbelli. The Pink Panther team though have dropped. They have gone into 4th. I think that's where they stopped at this top end. In 5th we have Smugglers. Wheels on Wheels are holding position in 6th, with the Oddballs currently in 7th. The second Sporbelli team are in 8th, with Pelotoni in 9 and Scrambled Legs in position 10. What a great name for a team. Brightwater are just coming into the marketplace now. They're having a really, really good race today. They are performing really, really well. Let's hope they can finish. We don't want any retirement now. Car 43, and then coming in here we have got the Stealth car, car 89, being pedalled by Oliver, Sam, Leo, and Harry. Their best ever performance was in 2018 when they managed to finish 28th. It was originally built and raced for Ringwood Junior School, and it is sponsored by Tiger Communications, Fixador, and Zoe Engineering. And Stealth is a good name for it because it is a very slight built car actually. There's not a lot to it. You barely notice it going by, so a very appropriately named car. Let's hope they are enjoying today's pedal car experience. Coming down, I'm going to get you all to give a big shout out to David Lloyd, who are running with a slightly malfunctioning vehicle, but they're still racing hard. We have the second in the race, they are hurtling round here. They are desperately trying to regain that top spot. Team Royce, I haven't actually seen Team Royce for a while, so they're currently my race leaders, but I'm interested to see where they are on the course. You've got a bit of a breather for a minute, Candies. We've got flames flying around the corner on their way to you. Go, 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 go. The Flaming X is coming around the corner. Absolutely cracking. You can see you've got Royce on their way in, and you've got our pole position, people. From the start, MAB Builders also coming round. You can see people are really pushing now, Candice. It's that last bit. The sweat is going. People are working. The teamwork, the support and the kindness down here in the pit note is absolutely beautiful. Looking after each other's teams, sharing their water, their Lucozade and maybe their rosé. You are right, it's very exciting here today. We are 1 hour and 15 minutes into today's race. That means there is 45 minutes of racing left. Anything can happen in that time. We have seen the race leaders change several times during the course of today's event, and I think it's probably going to change again. We've got Darren Luke back in the bright water car. He's been sat out for a while. Obviously decided to do a little stint in that. They are racing very well today though. Pretty consistent lap times, which is great to see. Coming out, we've got the Ringwood Junior School car, I think, car 63. They struggle a little bit on this top end, quite a hard part to turn. Jimson are powering through, they are desperately trying to regain that top spot. They haven't improved their fastest lap time, they're still holding a 1:44. So in the lead at the moment we have Team Royce on deck for 4 laps, posting a fastest time of 1:10.7. Team the Jim Pins, they have posted a fastest lap time of 1:44, currently sitting in second. Team Swellbelly are in third. Pink Panther are still holding on in fourth, even though they had to stop for a short while to adjust something on their car. But it does mean we have had a change in the top 5. We have Wheels on Wheels have now gone back into the top 5. They have had a fastest lap time of 1:44 and they are on 31 laps. They are performing brilliantly today, as they do every year at Pedal Car Grand Prix. Coming up here now, I can see the Batmobile is whizzing round. That is car 66.
Okay.
Home straight next time. You've got number 12 coming round the corner towards you, Candy. He has raced 40 pedal car races, travels all over the place. What an absolutely incredible feat. Starting at the age of 11 years old, now at 15 has managed to race 40 pedal car races and still says that in Ringwood is the most fun race out of them all. Yet they are the team that are currently sitting in third place. They won the pedal car back in 2012. They have a slightly different lineup this year, but they are competing incredibly well today. 3 weeks ago, this car, that car that we just looked at, competed in the TC3 under 16 class of the Sheraton 24-hour race, finishing 11th overall. So they are a force to be reckoned with. They are currently sitting in position 3 in our race today. Team Royce is still leading with the Jimson. They are currently in second place. The Swellbelly Racing team are in third. Pink Panther are holding on 4th and Smugglers are in 5th. car 25 is going quite cautiously round the top end of the marketplace here. Coming in now we have car 17 and Prix Rockets. They are powering through. And the David Lloyd team are struggling. They are still consistently pedaling hard, but they are working extra hard because they have had a mechanical on that car. Coming in now, we have Wheels on Wheels as the Royce Spotty car coming in now. They are being chased by car number 4. Car number 4 is the Silver Bullet. They have raced together. They've never raced together here at Pedal Grand Prix, but some of the members of the team have raced in other cars. I think we have a red flag. I think we have a red flag on the course. Everybody please hold their position.
We certainly do, Candy. So see if we can get a little bit of information to see how quickly we can get the race started again. Okay, pedal cars, let's take it to the side, please. We've got the B-Bar ambulance on its way through. Pedal cars to the side, please. Right, pedal cars, that's fantastic. To the side, please. To the side, please. There we go. Thank you, Jim Tin, moving them out of the way. Fantastic, bit of team confab. The ambulance is going to make its way through. Standing down. I think they have assessed the medical needs and changed their mind. There's a thumbs up from an ambulance driver, which I think means it's all going to be okay. He's surrounded by bubbles, so I'm assuming that's fine.
Well, we've got a lot of cars coming in at the moment that possibly shouldn't be moving.
If we just hold up the pedal cars for
We
a
should be
moment.
on a red flag. We should have been
We're
on a
now
red flag.
yellow. We're now yellow. I think we got some team beans, Sandy. I'm not going to say anything because actually 63 has been working flipping hard with the Trinity Zoomers. She was on LC, he said, well, let her go. She's worked flipping hard. We're still on yellow, which is to proceed with caution, which has now been dropped down, which means we are go, go, go!
We have got the race restarted. We have got people turning around into the marketplace. I think people may have been a bit premature there and snuck up a little bit. Coming around now, we have got Ringwood Junior School. We have got car 62. I can see the gym kid who are flying past me on my right-hand side here, being chased by Dreadful Racing and car number 2. We have got the stealth car whizzing past now, followed by Doherty. Can they chase them? Can they beat them? There is all change again within the top 10. We have got Team Martin back entering the top 10. They dropped out for a little while, but they are now back into position 9. Team Royce are still leading our race with a fastest time of 1 minute and 37 seconds. And the David Lloyd car coming back through now, they have had some challenges today with mechanical failures. I can see that the Brightwater team are trying to pull out a sneaky overtaking manoeuvre coming into marketplace, and they weren't successful. I think car 25 was caught napping then for a second. You have to be on your game for the whole of this race. Otherwise, anybody from you. We've got a bit of calm in the pit split for a second. We have 2 pit lanes. We have the pits that are just outside the marketplace, but also in Meeting House Lane. So our pits are split this year because we have got 37 cars racing today. Coming back round now is car 53 being chased by car 6. That's the Oddballs car, who have had some issues during the race, so they went into the barriers behind me. They are being chased by Squeals on Wheels. Pink Panther are back on it. They are trying to reclaim that position that they lost when they went into the barrier. The Jintin are also trying to reclaim that first slot. They are racing hard, but they are looking like they might be fatiguing a little bit now. They haven't posted a fastest time. They are still sitting at around 1:44. Our lead team, Team Royce, fastest time, 1 minute 37 per lap. They are averaging 2:16. Just to give you an idea of our top 3 teams' last lap times, Team Royce, 1:54 was their last lap time. The Gym Kids, is something going on there? Their last lap time was 4:13. And Swell Belly posted a 3 minute, with Pink Panther posting a 4:59. I think we can see who's been most affected by that red flag there. some much slower times for some of our teams, depending on where that red flag was and where they were on the course. So it is all to race for today. We are 1 hour and 23 minutes into the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix 2023. We have got over 35 minutes of racing still to go. Anything can change. We have seen several cars have mechanical problems, but they managed to get back on the track. David Lloyd are one of those teams just coming through the marketplace now, car 54. They are still working hard to try and water teams are coming into the marketplace now. All of these cars struggle a little bit as they cross the cobbles. It's a bit of a wobbly moment. I know that everyone finds that a little bit of a challenge. We have the on-balls car coming around now, car 53. They are racing really, really well today, and then they are being chased by several other teams. So we have Squeals on Wheels who are pushing really hard now to get back into the top 5. Coming out of the pits, I think we have got a change of driver. Yes, we have for the gym tent. They are trying to make up a few more, make up a space to get back into the leading position in today's pedal car. Men in Black are coming around. Haven't seen so much of them today. They are having a good race though. They are consistent. They are posting consistent lap times. Our average time per lap today is around 2:15 per lap. They have improved as the race has gone on. Let's see if we have got any change though. Is there any change going to happen in our top 5 today? Martini are bringing in the top 10 though. They are currently in 10th position. Squeals on Wheels have just dropped the position. They are now in 8th. But Team Royce is still leading our race today on 38 laps. Their fastest lap is 1:37 today. Coming around now, we have got car 7. They are whizzing into the marketplace here. That's another one of the Royce built cars. As Alexa said earlier, we have 3 Royce cars, all built to the same spec. They all train in the same way. So on the day, what does it come down to? So I know that there is healthy competition between those cars though. But they are performing well out there today. David Lloyd is still hanging on in there. They are still doing incredibly well, considering they have had that mechanical failure. They are still racing strong. So I'm going to give you a few positions from further up the field, rather than just focus on the top end. So we have got, in position 21st, even with that mechanical, we have got David Lloyd. Himself are currently in 22nd, Steve Inferno is 23rd, Turbotech are in 24th, Patriots are in 25th, the Element Sinaway team, the Blinky car, is in 26th position. Bright Water are currently sitting at 27th. They have posted their fastest lap time today of 2:12. And then at the lower end of the thing we have got Trinity Zoomers. They are only on 19 laps, but they are still pushing hard and racing with the fastest lap time of 2:34. Back to our race leaders, still Team Royce holding pole position there. Coming around now, we've got Pelotoni coming into the marketplace, followed by the Batmobile. Car 25 is coming in. They are racing really well today, and there are Men in Black. That is car 50. They are made up of Undertakers. It's a very appropriate name. Just trying to see where they are currently sitting. The Batmobile is currently in 14th today, so they are having a really, really good race today. Alan Sinaway car that is just coming in now to the marketplace. You are currently in position 26, so great racing from you. We've got car 63, the Ringwood School car. They are doing ever so well today. Really quite tough car to handle when you come into the bench, but they are managing, they are staying on track. They are racing really, really well today. The David Lloyd team are coming around. I think they probably need a little bit of a cheer. They're probably exhausted. Let's give the David Lloyd team a big cheer for still carrying on out there, even with that mechanical failure that they had. Keep it going, David Lloyd. We've got a few cars coming into the pits now, and I can see the Newton teams who are currently second in our race, hurtling down here towards the marketplace. They are flying. Can they improve on their fastest lap time now? There's still some work to do if they're going to regain that number 1 spot though. They need to put in some fast lap time. Wheels on Wheels are whizzing round. Team captain is driving. She's there. She's leading that team, hopefully to another top 5 finish. The Red Prix rocket is coming in now, car 17. Again, they are being very consistent today. Some really consistent lap times are coming up for them. So Team Royce is still leading with the Jinsen. They are in second place. Swell Belly are third, with Pink Panther fourth. Smugglers are in fifth. Oddballs has dropped down again to sixth, with Wheels on Wheels in seventh. The second Swell Belly team in eighth. Peloton in ninth, and Team Martini in 10th. But there has been no significant change for a few laps now. We are getting to the point in the race where people get tired. Even if you're changing drivers regularly, that fatigue is going to start building up. We tend to see slightly slower lap times, and it can all change in a second. A flag can cause a big change in the race. And I can see a red flag is out. There is a red flag out. Please, can you stop your pedal car where you are? Do not try and make up any other positions. You must stop immediately.
We will try and get an update for you as soon as possible. This is what happens in cutting edge sport. The yellow flag is up. Please continue with caution. Continue with caution, rider, until you see the yellow flag. The yellow flag is down. We are go, go, go! Stop! There's local rider Robin. If you're from the local area, you will have seen him out on his bike. Cracking rider, riding on the Dowdy, and off he goes. Well done, guys. Flying on through. It's always tricky when we've got to stop sharp, but we've got to do it for health and safety, keeping our riders healthy. Yeah, we are back racing. We have about 30 minutes of racing left today. It is great to see so many cars still on the track. We have only had a couple of retirements today, which is fantastic to see. We have got now coming into the marketplace, we have got car 64. They are being chased by Steph, who is the team captain of that Wheels on Wheels car. She is racing hard, leading that Lady Doe team back into the top 5, we hope. Team Royce are still our race leader, but I have got, from the data that I've just been provided, the Jinping are definitely chasing them. They are definitely making up some time on them. They are on the same number of laps. Royce 2 currently has a puncture apparently though. They have a puncture that could change things at the top of the leaderboard. So the race is definitely on for the top spot. It is still open out there. Team Royce are leading our race on 41 laps. The Jinping are currently in second place on 40 laps. And Team Strawberry are on 39 laps. So the top 2 racers are pulling away in terms of number of laps. The stops that we've had in the race have caused a change in the orders. We have got car 6 here, coming through the top end of the marketplace, pulling past several cars, undercutting, overcutting, it's all going on here in the marketplace. The Jinping, I think, are doing another driver switch. I think Will Newbury's back into the driving seat. Come on, Will, I need a fastest lap from you. He is being chased down now though. We have got the stealth car. They've got a little bit of a challenge on it to try and chase that team down. I think I saw David Lloyd come into the pits again as well. They are having to change drivers every few laps because of the problems they have had with that car though. There's the Elements in away car coming into the marketplace. You can spot it a mile away. They might even honk the horn. They might distract the driver though. He's going to try, I can tell. The David Lloyd team now has Mike driving for them. He'll probably manage a couple of laps before they have to change again due to the issues they have had with the car. The second Royce car is now coming in. They are powering through the top end, and the Scouts car, they have been really consistent on the course today. It's a harder car to drive, but they are powering through and they are holding their position, which is great to see. Pelotonia coming in now are not for Wimbledon. They have been competing in pedal cars for a fair few years now. Always perform well, always finish towards the top end of the finish. I swear, Candy, they are getting faster and faster. I thought people were getting lethargic, but we have had the back case appear, and then 30 seconds later, the back case is back. These guys are doing a cracking job. We're so near the end now that it's getting harder and harder, but they are not letting up. The mountainous terrain of Ringwood is not standing in their way.
So I don't think the hills have posed such a problem for them today, have they? The hilly Ringwood course.
So we've got a whole new marketing tourism starting. Come climb the hills of Ringwood.
You are right, we have got some fast times being posted, but we haven't had anything faster than we had at the start of the race. They're pretty much sitting around the 2-minute 15 pace now. The pace has dropped. We haven't had a new fastest lap for the last 20 minutes. I am hoping someone is going to go sub 130. I think they can. I think it's doable on this course with a clear run coming through. Here we've got the Alan Sinaway car. They are working hard. Come give Alan Sinaway a big cheer. They are working incredibly hard out. In fact, everybody is working incredibly hard out there. It is hard work pedaling. It is about 20 degrees out there. We have got the wind speed of about 18 miles per hour, jumping to 32 miles per hour. That can have all sorts of impact on pedal car handling. But we are seeing one of our top 10 come through now. We have got Squills on Royals, the women's only race team from Royce. As I said before, Royce have got 3 teams out there today. Car 4 is now coming past us. They are another Royce team, I think. They are just painted silver. They are called the Silver Bullet.
You've got a big bunch on their way, Candy. Like we say, this is what sorts people out. Round these corners, you've got them incoming, Candy.
We have got Pink Panther coming round now. They were performing very well earlier. They had a little issue at the top of the marketplace where they went into the railing, but they are back on it now. They are desperately trying to claw back into the top 3, back into those podium positions. Team Royce is still leading our race, but I have to say, I think the Dimkin are really chasing them down now. That gap is narrowing. The thing is, can they catch them? Are they going to be able to catch them? We're going to have to pull out the fastest lap to do it though, but I can see Will Newbury is powering into the marketplace now, trying to overtake any car he can see in front of him. They are going to have to post a 130 lap, I think, though, to try and take the top spot. Royce are always the team to be reckoned with. They always podium. They always perform well. They have 3 cars racing here, plus 2 junior cars. They know a bit about pedal car racing. Coming in now, I can see the Bright Boys team, the Stealth car coming up to the marketplace. David Lloyd are pitching again. I think they're pushing every 2 to 3 laps now, just to try and give each of their drivers a rest after having worked extra hard. Oh, David Lloyd are just letting Men in Black come past them before they come out the pits, and I think Squills on Wheels are going to chase down Men in Black now up the top bend. Can they go faster? I think they can. As we come past the commentary box, can we see if Squills on Wheels can go past Men in Black? They are giving it a big push here. She is charging past, and yes, she has taken Men in Black. Oh, goodness me!
That was absolutely incredible. One of our riders from the cadets of the fire service. He is up, he is jumping, he is cracking on. Came into the pit lane, rolled his pedal car, jumped straight out. What a legend! I think we've done a bit of a cheer. Absolute legend. Very well recovered, dude.
Well recovered, but don't come in too hot to the pit lane.
Few quick repairs on the fire service cadets. Pedal car, they're just having a little bit of work done. And then you know as soon as they are back on, Candy.
Thank you very much, Alexa. It is great having someone down in the pits. You can see all the activities. So we have got a as it came into the pits, it came in a little bit hot, and it has taken out, I think it took out a few spectators, but they are back up. They look okay again. I think they're just doing a little bit of work on that car to make sure it is ready. The Dimkin have had a chamber again, fresh legs going in there. Let's see what they can do.
We've got 3 Doughty engineers on it. They are working hard and they are putting it all back together. Might see the odd table tie or 2 on Log and the Lie, but these times, Candy, needs must. They are working hard and the riders are ready ready to jump back on in. I'll let you know as soon as they are back, but they are working their socks off. 3 professional engineers, all on it.
I can see they're going to have a call from Red Bull Racing by the end of the day. How swift they have all been in the pit. We have seen some really quick pit changes. We've seen some really good recoveries after some issues out on the track. We have seen cars repaired. We have seen cars that are still racing, even with damaged cars. So David Lloyd are still racing, even with a shorn off something, crank something.
Doughties are back on. The fire service cadets are back on. They've had a little bit of training. There's a new way to manage this bike now. They're having to learn. There's a new way of steering, but it's back together, but they are learning from scratch and excitement. So big shout out to the fire service cadets who are powering on through, even though their bike, they've joined the ranks of the David Lloyd.
They are hurtling round here now. They are going to have to learn how to drive that car now. And it's
They have in fact
significantly more challenging.
They drilled through the bodywork and need to actually put this back together. Our rider at the moment is doing a cracking job. It's like learning to ride a bike all over again down here.
I think fair play to them for getting back in the car, because they are going to struggle with that now, like David Lloyd are. It's a much harder car now to drive. But they are back on track. They are still racing. We are 1 hour, 40 minutes into the race. No, we're okay. Thought we had a crash behind, we haven't, we're okay. So we are 1 hour, 40 minutes into today's race. We have got the top 5 of Team Royce currently on 45 laps, posting a time. So far, they have been racing for 1 hour 40 with the fastest lap time of 1:37. The Gym Tin are currently in second with the fastest lap time of 1:44. Team Corbelli are sitting in third. Pink Panther are in fourth, and Team Smugglers are now in fifth. To wrap up the top 10, we have got Team Oddballs in sixth, Wheels on 7, the second Swell Belly team in eighth, and Team Pelliconi in ninth, with Team Martini in 10th. I wonder if Team Martini are fueled on Martini. Might explain why they're in 10th. Well, we know the Ringwood team are fueled on Rosebank, so that might explain their 27th place position. Just a quick shout out to a couple of our silver sponsors, AP Heating Solutions and Myers Estate Agents in Ringwood and Burwood. As I said earlier, these events couldn't happen without the sponsors that we have. And we have several sponsors for our event today. Some are very local to Ringwood, some are a little further afield, but we are very, very grateful that they support pedal cars. And like I say, without them, this event would not happen. So back to the action. We have got everyone rushing into the marketplace now. I can see the men in black cars coming past me now. They are being chased down by car number 7 and Pelliconi are hot on their heels. There seems to be an injection of energy now. It seems that people are realising they only have 20 minutes of racing left. This is the time where you can make a difference. You need to push hard now. You have 20 minutes to make a difference and see whether you can change the top of the race order.
The secret from the pit lane, I'm not going to lie, Candy. There are hot roast rolls being passed around, jelly babies, beyond glass of sangria. They had an absolute wave of down here, but all very well fed.
That is good to know. They are going to need that fuel to finish this race, although I'm not sure if the sangria is the best option. Hot roast, probably. Coming in now, we have got the Flaming Cheetahs, the team of firefighters who've raced for several years at pedal car. Oddballs are whizzing around car 53. They've recovered from their earlier mishap. That Ringwood pedal car has performed so well today. They are sticking to their racing strategy and they are posting some really consistent lap times. Come round now, we have got car 75 is coming into the marketplace being chased by car 77. Did have balloons on it, scrambled legs it's called. Did have balloons on at the start. The balloons are now somewhat deflated. That's a David Lloyd car coming in. Are they going to pit? Are they going to pit? What do they know? They're going to do another lap. He's not going to pit now.
We've got car number 4 who's got some engineers working on them. Looks like we've had a bit of a slump in the body. I will keep you posted on that. But car number 4 is currently having work done. I can see that the Gym Tin are holding cable ties and side stepping in their
I've got another special guest in the commentary box. Our mayor's just going to say hello in a few words.
Say that you have seen the ambulance go onto the track, but the person who had the tumble was fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, are you all enjoying yourselves? We're going to have a cheer. Is that it? Come on, let's do a bit more than that. Big cheer. Hooray! Excellent. Thanks very much. We're nearly at the end, so can all the pedal cars really go quickly now, please? Because otherwise you're going to miss the finish. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Those words of inspiration from our mayor there. Hopefully that is inspiring our racers out there to really go for it. You have got about 16 minutes of racing still to go. Anything can happen at the top of that leaderboard. Our top two teams, Team Royce and the Gym Tin, they are both at 47 laps now. They are well ahead of the people in third and fourth. They have really pulled away today. But can they do enough? Who's going to be our race winner today? Will it be Team Royce? Will it be the Gym Tin? Or will Pink Panther suddenly claw back those 2 laps? It is all to pedal for here today at the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix 2023. And David's already coming in now. They aren't going to pit though, they are going to keep going.
We've got absolutely devastating news from the pit, I'm afraid, Candy. Car number 4, one of the Royces, is out. One of the parts of the shaft is running so hard against the other that the moment they apply any pressure, the wheels are stopping. So I'm afraid number 4 is currently out of the race. They're doing everything they can to claw it back, but it's not looking good. So that's number 4, the silver Royce car that you've no doubt seen zooming past, is in big time engineering difficulty.
That is a shame. Car number 4 has retired from the race. That is the Silver Bullet, one of the other Royce cars. It has raced in Ringwood and New Milton before. They had 2 new racers today. Jeff and Joseph were racing for them. It is a real shame when you see a car that is performing so well that they have unfortunately had to retire from the race. That is sad news there from the pit. Coming round now, the race is still very much alive for many of our other cars though. We started with 37 cars racing today. We have had a few retirements sadly, but people are still racing really hard out there. They are still trying to post fastest laps. It is the time to do it now. Anything could change at the top of the race. Team Royce are being chased by the other Royce cars, Wheels on Wheels. I would love to see car 25, I think, take car 2. Can the girls do it? Can they push on car? I know they're going to give it a go. We have got the Bright Water car now coming into the marketplace, followed by the Flaming Cheetahs made up of firemen. And we have Men in Black, followed by Scrambled Legs. And Scrambled Legs go past the Men in Black. I know they've given it a go a few times. Let's see if they can get past it as they come past the commentary box.
You can see some of the pedal cars are getting a little twitchy down here. We've got the Gym Tin, they've got no right-hand steering at all. They're doing an incredible job to still be going around the course as incredibly accurately as they are. They are breaking bit by bit, these pedal cars. Incredible feats of engineering. Just shows how hard our pedal cars are working.
So we have got several cars out there, as Alexa said, with mechanical issues, but they are still powering on. They are still trying to find a way to keep those cars going. The Gym Tin, they are struggling. They haven't got steering on one side, but they are somehow managing to control that car and still race hard. They are currently in second place. What we don't want is any of our race leaders to have a mishap now. They have worked so hard for the course of this race so far. We do not want them to have to retire at this stage. People are working out there. They have about 13 minutes more of racing. We still have Team Royce with the fastest lap of 1:37 today. The Gym Tin fastest lap is 1:44. I think they are struggling with that car now. The Royce car is coming past the commentary box now, followed by car 34, the Allen Sidaway car. Next we have car 15 coming past the commentary box. Car 15 are Formula Breton. They are being driven by Jason and Richard and Trevor. They have previously competed, but as a different name, and their best position was 36. It was built by Fixador and has been raced for several years, but like I say, under a different name. They were sponsored by the London Tavern. Now they are sponsored by Friends and Solicitors. They are having a great race though, absolutely great race. So coming in now we have Ridge Rockets. They are performing so well today, and I think that Chris Reed would be incredibly proud of you for the hard work you have put in, and it is a great way to honour him. So well done, Ridge Rockets. Coming around now, I've got Brightwater coming back into the marketplace. Fueled on rosé. You should have seen the amount of rosé they had in an ice bucket. We will decide at the end whether this is a good strategy. Ringwood Juniors sort of coming around now. There's a fair few cars trying to go past. We've got Stealth, we've got car 7, and we have car 25, all trying to get past each other. Will they manage it or not? And David Lloyd off. Jim Kepler held up in a little bit of traffic here now. But they are coming back round, they are still keeping that car going. Pink Panther are now coming into the marketplace, being chased down. We have got car 14 just coming past me now, and the Batmobile is back into the marketplace. And the Royce cars just coming past me, car number 2. They are racing so well today. They are always a force to be reckoned with, and they have posted one of our fastest lap times of the day, 1:37. We currently have a difference between positions 1 and 2. So Team Royce, who are leading our race, and the Jinston, who are in second. They are about 1 minute and 11 seconds behind. Oh, and we have had the barricade. And we have a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. And we're back on. Well handled, guys. Back down. Go, 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 go. That was a little crash into the barricade of the Oddballs team. That car seems to like the barricades up this end. The second time they've been into them.
90-degree right on cobble, Candy. No pedal car likes the 90 right on cobble. Certainly puts us up against each other to see who's really got the technique for that corner.
So we are bringing activity back up here again. We've got Peloton undercutting two pedal cars in a row there, flying round the bend there. And then we have got the Doherty car 71 coming past the Ridge Rocket, being chased by Brightwater and the Jinton. They are flying round, they are trying to claw back. They have got about 1 minute and 11 seconds to take first. They need to claw back 1 minute and 11 seconds. That is the difference in first and second. It is very, very close today. Pink Panther have now managed to get themselves back up into third. Having had a small issue here up in the marketplace, they've had to stop for a short while and have their pedal car looked at, but they are now back up into third place with one of our fastest lap times of the day, a 1:34. Team Belly, their first team, is currently in 4th, and Team Smugglers are in 5th. Coming into position 6, you have Squeals on Wheels, another stunning performance from them today. They are being chased down by the Oddballs, who have lost a few places and a few little crashes into barriers on the way around the course. Team Panatoni have worked up the field a little bit. They're now into position 8 with the second Swellbelly team in 9th, and Scrambled Legs making up the top 10. They have finally clawed back into the top 10. Coming round past the commentary box now is Team Squeals on Wheels. You are now in position 6, Squeals on Wheels. There is everything to pedal for. The Ringwood School pedal car is coming past me, and we have them being chased by Oddballs and Scrambled Legs. Scrambled Legs have managed to get into position 10. They have worked so hard in this race. They are picking on people on every single lap. Widget classes now, we've got the Alan Sidaway car, the Scouts car, and I'm going to call them Red Bull. We've also got the Doherty Flaming Cheetahs car. The firefighters are pedalling very hard. I can see now that the Jinton are hurtling into the pit. How can they get some spaces up? Can they pit quickly? Who is going to come back out for them? Will Newby's coming out, avoiding a crash with Big Panther there. He needs to chase them down. We can see the Stealth. Stealth looks like it's lost half of its car. Whoever's in the pit for Stealth, you might want to look at the front of your car. It is looking questionable. It is actually falling apart. It's come off now. We have debris on the track. Just be careful of that. I think we've got somebody who's going to collect that. I think we're going to be all right though. Yeah, all clear. There's a lot of cars now coming into the pits, I think, to get some fresh legs for the final 8 minutes of the race. We have 8 minutes of this race to go. Can our top 5 change? Will our top 5 change? Our race leader is Team Royce. They are currently on 52 laps with the fastest time today of 1:37 per lap. The Gin team are really trying to catch them. They currently have a deficit of 1 minute and 24 seconds behind them. Have they got enough time to make that up? I don't know if they can, but I know they'll give it a good go. Team Pink Panther are currently in third, having dropped down the field for a while after having a little crash into the barriers, but they are back with it. Team Swell Belly are in fourth and Team Smugglers are in fifth. Team Smugglers have been kind of quiet and steady through this race, but they are performing incredibly well at today's pedal car. Squeals on Wheels are still in sixth. Let's see what they can do. Can they get into the top 10? And then we have 7, we have Oddballs. 8, Pelotonia holding on to that 8th position now, having moved up the field. And then we have the second Swell Belly team in 9th and Scrambled Laser hanging on to 10th. Team Martini have just dropped down sitting in 11th, but anything can change in pedal car racing. The Gin team, they are trying hard to make up that 1 minute and 30 seconds. I don't know if it's doable. It is almost the whole lap. They would have to be pulling out to 1:15 laps for the final 5 minutes of this race if they are going to beat Team Royce. Smugglers, who have snuck into 5th position, they are car number 7. They are a team made up of Joe, Ryan, Jack and Edward. They placed 14th in the 2018 Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix, and they are all Explorer Scout League. And I think they have performed incredibly well today. This could be their finest ever pedal car performance. And let's hope they can continue for the duration of the event. They have got about 5.5 minutes of pedaling to do. We are very close to race finish now. We are getting closer and closer. I am hoping that Mr. Mayor is getting ready with the checkered flag. He is, he's given me the thumbs up. Can we see a change at the top? That David Lloyd team could get a big cheer. They are still racing. They are managing to keep performing even without a crank start. They are still posting consistent lap times. Brightwater is still racing. They are still fueled by Rose and clearly enjoying themselves. Squeals on Wheels are racing really hard here. Are they going to do another pit? Or are they just going to keep racing? They are currently in 6th position. I know they would love to get into the top 5. Can they push on through? Can they overtake a couple more cars? We have got a few cars now in the pits. I think this might be the final pit stop for most of our pedal car drivers. So if you are in the driving seat, I would predict you are likely to stay there now. Oh, the Denton are doing a very quick change. They're putting some fresh legs in. Has he got a 1 minute 30 catch-up in him? I don't know, but he's going to give it a go. So we currently have a race leader of Team Royce. They have held that position for the majority of today's pedal car. The Gin Tin are currently in 2nd and they are holding that position. They have performed well in their first outing as a team and in a newly built car. Team Pink Panther are back into 3rd and they are holding that position with some great consistent lap times around 2 minutes and 12 today. Strawberry is 4th and Smugglers in 5th. Are we going to see a change in the top 10? We are waiting. We have got about 2 minutes of racing. I am waiting for someone to give me a signal of how long we've got left of racing. I think it's 2 minutes. Anything can happen. I would advise people not to pit now. I think you need to just pedal and pedal hard. We have got car 43 coming into the marketplace, probably on one of their final laps now. I am even going to step out of the commentary box. I'm getting that excited about things. Let's see who we have got coming round. We are going to have the end of the race any moment now. We have got about 90 seconds of racing, according to my reckoning. Okay. You know.
Absolutely electric down here, Candy. If you can see it, they are screaming, they are cheering, they are pushing their riders on in these last few minutes. People are being denied pits, they're not allowed to change, they're being told to push on through. These riders are tired, but they've got to go, 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 go. They're still going, they're pushing, but they are not being allowed to change. We're in these last few minutes and everyone is absolutely cheering.
The gym team's got a problem. Quick, boys! You need to get that car moving again. So our second in the race, the gym team, they are having a mechanical here. This would be a real shame if they don't get better in this course. They are going to try and sort this out. I think they have a chain that's come off. That is part of the stop bike that I do know about. So we have a chain come off. Can the gym team, can they get them back out there? Come on, gym team. You need to get back out there racing again. Currently our race leaders are Team Royce. The gym team are having a bit of an issue here. They have a mechanical, but can they get that pedal car back going again? We have got about 90 seconds of racing left. Mr. Mayor is ready with the checkered flag. Team Pink Panther, Team Swift Belly, Smugglers, all in our top 5. There are no pits now. We have 30 seconds of racing left. There are no pits now. No one is going to the pits. Let's hope that the gym team can get that vehicle back over the finish line. Otherwise, all their hard work will have been in vain. This will be your last lap, boys. You are racing very hard to the finish. There will be no more pits. We still have Royce in first position. Currently on 56 laps of the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. Coming around now, David Lloyd are still going strong. We are about to have the final lap. There will be no more laps after this. The mayor is ready. We have got seconds until the race ends. It's a bit of an anticlimax when there's no car. And we have officially finished the Ringwood Pedal Car Grand Prix. If you slow your cars down as you come in, let's give a massive round of applause to all of our cars as they come back into the marketplace and they come into the finish line. This will be the last time you see our cars come into the marketplace. After this lap, they will go back to the pit lane. If you want to go and find friends, family, congratulate people, that is where you will find them. The after party will start kicking off in about 15-20 minutes time. You can see our first performer is setting up. Let's give all of our pedal car drivers a massive cheer. It is a tough job pedaling for that long on that many laps. Right, I'm just who have a little bit of a mechanical right at the end, and let's see how they are getting on. The gym team did an absolutely incredible job. Actually, the guy that heads up the team is currently sprinting down the track, Andy. I'm going to have a little chat to him about what happened and how he managed to run down the track and fix a moving pedal car. It was quite something. Let's have a little high. What happened at the end there?
Oh, what an amazing race. Well done to Royce Engineering, number 2. Well done, guys. That was awesome. What happened to the car, though? We lost the right-hand steering, and then we couldn't get that back into our gear. So therefore, we switched back in the chain before you saw the corner. And unfortunately, we did something on the corner there. And the chain doubled up when the car got jammed. We had to pull it out once we were still racing. But don't worry, I've got all my things.
Absolutely incredible. 10 very oily videos over here, Candy. The mechanics and everything working while the pedal cars are still racing. Absolutely cracking. Thank you. So they managed to repair the car on the move. I think full credit to them for that. So just as a reminder, your final finishes, we had Team Royce in first position on 57 laps. The gym team, even with that mechanical, even having to repair the pedal car while it was still moving on 56 laps.
Pink Panther have managed to regain position 3, and that is our top 3 finishers of today. Position 4 was 12 Medics 101 and 2